House Bill 3159. Imagine this. You're driving past an old pump jack that hasn't moved in years. One day it fires back up, oil starts flowing again, and you figure the state must be getting new tax money to help pay for schools and roads. Under this bill, that assumption would be wrong. What the bill says it does? House Bill 3159 says it encourages companies to bring old, inactive wells back to life by giving them a severance tax break when they re-stimulate those wells. What it actually does? This bill lets oil and gas companies avoid up to $750,000 in taxes for every qualifying well. This means large operators can now revive old wells and keep the tax money for themselves, while the public loses the revenue that would have gone into the Foundation School Fund and the State Highway Fund. Who benefits? Big oil producers with many inactive wells, trade associations that push the bill, and service companies that perform re-stimulation work. Who pays the price? Texans who depend on public schools and maintained roads, local communities who will have to absorb the budget shortfall, and small operators who do not have the capital to re-stimulate wells that are left out. Why this matters. When major industries stop paying into the tax pool, the missing revenue does not vanish. It shifts onto everyone else through higher local taxes, slower road repairs, and tighter school budgets. This bill locks in a long-term subsidy for large oil operators while creating long-term revenue gaps for essential public services. Questions you can ask your lawmakers. How will the state make up for the tens of millions in lost revenue to school and highway funds caused by this exemption? What safeguards will ensure that only true inactive wells get certified and that companies are not gaming the system? And should there be a sunset review so Texas can see whether this tax break actually delivers public value? Bottom line, House Bill 3159 cuts public funding so private oil companies can keep more of their revenue, and the cost eventually lands on the rest of us.